All right, let's see if I have a good react here. Courtesy of Andre. Thank you, Andre. VeeDot react stuff, we kind of, we get gameplay videos, trailers, and things like that. Showcase on the stream, talk through it. Get jealous. I don't own Bunny. Not that it's a bad character. Whenever me and Airless play games, we don't play the same characters. We always pick different characters. So until Fox came out, she was Bunny and I was Bird. So I don't even know how this character works. Is there something in here requiring no ammo? That's swords. Okay, continue the fire with an empty magazine if the fire button is held down. Each extra shot restores your HP? I thought it's supposed to kill your HP. Like, isn't that one of the things that, like, you lose 1% of your HP for every bullet? This is like giga busted. Yeah, it does have bloody ammo in it, but you didn't even have to have bloody ammo equipped. What? That should be mandatory. Why does it sound like she's blowing you a kiss? Is she? Can someone confirm Y or N if she's blowing you a kiss? I'm playing the wrong characters. I'm playing freaking Bird, having to actually do work. Or the Tiger. Like, what am I doing with my life? Alright, let's swap it back. That's not half bad though. Yeah, I do enjoy Tiger. I mean the work. I have to press buttons. That gameplay I saw just then, that's one button gameplay. That's the dream. On Tiger, I have to play and press 2 buttons, if not 3 buttons. All right. We're changing games. We're gonna load up Dead Cells. We have the next streak to do. I wish I knew what my last win was. I might have to check our footage to see what it is. All right, so if I go to my own channel, I go to Videojuegos. We're like screwing up our scenes today. Okay, so the last time I played, I don't know if this is streaking though. No, this is a viewer build because it's Wednesday. That was Try Me, so this Monday must be it. 3-hour Dead Cell segment, that's legit. So this was Tactics. So we cannot play Tactics today. I feel like it's gonna be a survival day, if I can help it anyway. We may not be so lucky though. Yeah, the new commands is !BC and !DC streak. Unlocked BC 11 in Dead Cells. Hog. Posture check? I think we're fine, but then again, anyone in my own chat, take care of yourself. Absolutely. Hydration. So I've been feeling a little actually dehydrated, so we're back on water. Has nothing to do with I only have 1 can of Red Bull left. Maybe 2. Survival was your favorite class when you played Dead Cells, now it's Tactics. Forgot how to play Melee. There is crossbow gameplay. You don't technically have to do Melee when you're playing Survival. Castlevania, I got you, JC, I got you. I don't think... Hang on. I have a feeling I don't have the actual HP increase. Let me do that real quick. Yo, thank you for everyone checking out the YouTube vid today. If you haven't checked it out, you can do me a favor. Head over there, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel. Next year is gonna be pretty big. One thing, a little peek behind the curtain here, that I want to do in the next year is I actually want to get an animated intro. For both YouTube, and it could be for Twitch as well. I've seen people use their same YouTube intros in their Twitch starting soon scenes. But the person who does like the V.Me pixel characters here, thank you, Zalasin. They also do pixel animations. Like they just recently did a very good Undertale pixel animation. So what I'm thinking of doing is to have them make an animation for like an action sequence. Almost think of like the Dead Cells trailers. As a matter of fact, I might just give them, hey, here's all the Dead Cells trailers. Try to like do something similar to that, except me. And that will be the intro, I guess. All right, I need assist. So we're working on health and enemy damage. We already checked about increasing trap damage. Apparently it doesn't work. The max you can get taken off is 30% of your life bar. No matter how high the percentage is of damage dealt by traps, it still does 30%, and that's it. All right, let me fix that command real quick. As you can tell, I do all of this stuff. This is BC. All right. And we have to do this in custom mode too. We have a very specific one that has a couple of things going on. Bodies make odd sounds. Do you know that from experience, Spectre? Monka, V.S. Permanent timer. Percentage of food always infected. I believe that is it. And then merchandise categories is turned off. So all of that's correct. Then we have to check the HP value, and then I think we'll be good. Because the new boss cell piece won't be there until we get to our first transition. Stomach just made a weird noise, you think? Uh-oh. Well, that might not be bad. Maybe you had a holiday dinner yesterday, and then today you're a little, you know, So you gotta do it. I know you're a big Sekiro fan. I just bought Sekiro since it's 50% off on Steam. Do you have any tips as a new player? I think my #1 tip as a new player for Sekiro is to first think of it as a rhythm game rather than like ultimate outplay. Like, don't think of yourself as Virgil from Devil May Cry. It is not that. You can make it that eventually, but in the very beginning, think of it more like you need to be in the rhythm of the game, in sync with the game. And once you get that sync down, then you'll be able to fight monsters on equal footing. If you don't get the sync, then you're gonna be fighting at like lower power because you're trying to get through the boss's vitality, and a lot of their health bars are just too high. You gotta get the posture down. Just beat on them. I think that is also possible. Any skin requests, by the way, before we get started? You may be a fan of the Blade Master. Yeah, and when I mean rhythm, I don't mean like Beat Saber rhythm. It's more so like be in sync with the action on the screen. Don't spam. Though it is possible to do some spamming. Oh, that's not Kamikaze. Isn't that exactly what Kamikaze looks like? Or am I tripping? Oh. Okay. I didn't know. This is probably going to be survival. Even though I could play brutality, I think it would be best if I play survival here. Alright. I have to restart anyway because the malaise is too high. Just catch up the chat a little bit more. Try to master parry and then you'll annihilate, except for Demon of Hatred. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Almost like Deflector. That was a roguelite that was showing during the top 22. It's better to think of the game as parry first, dodge roll second. If you can't parry something, you will learn very fast, in which case that you dodge roll. But they try to have things be like unblockable and show you that it's an unblockable move. So the premise is parry first. Neon does drop from Kamikaze. Thank you, thank you. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? That's a Sekiro-like? Really? I've never played Revengeance. I've heard good things about the game. Alright. I think we're good to get started. Again, oh, did I even change the game and title? Thanks to everyone who was here for the Just Chatting segment. We're now in Dead Cells. Yo, Phil, good to see you, Phil. Phil, are you staying warm over there? Some of you all are in blizzard conditions. I think Blaze is in blizzard conditions right now. Alright, so Dead Cells streak. Number, I don't know what. We are in BC 11. We have 6 things increasing. I can't even pause because the malaise is increasing. But check the description of the video. That's gonna be where you can basically see where we're at. I kinda have to go. No stalling. I'm gonna try to play survival. We did happen to get a repeater crossbow. I don't know how good this is in 11 BC. For all I know, there isn't anything good in 11 BC, and you just lose. I hope that's not what's gonna happen. Instant cards. I don't know if you picked that up. Let's leave it for now. And then see if we're gonna need it for later. Now, basically, when we're playing through this, we do want to get streaks in the game. Wow, that's the no merchandise categories at work. Check the shop, there is nothing there. Not only is it too expensive, but I can't force it to be survival. It is important that I kill everything, because if I don't, then I will end up... Oh, this does have Pierce on it? Shots pierce first target. I think that the repeater's Y button is broken right now. If you have a target behind the other target, it will often not root it. Not saying that repeater is necessarily bad, but you're definitely losing out some power that we had in the past by being able to lock every monster on the screen at bay. Can't even stall in those. Like, if you see a weapon, you gotta just take it. I really just lost the V.30. See how that Rampager was behind the Demolisher? But the Rampager did not get snared. Very, very nasty. We probably lost this challenge at +3. Good job getting this far. Well, these are all made up rules as well. So for all you know, you could be at 11 BC if you set the rules to be a little closer to what you like. Finished Harry Potter marathon. How many? Oh my god, how many hours is that? Spectral. That's like watching James Cameron's Avatar like 3 times in a row. I don't know how anyone can do that. Great movies, I'm sure, but that is a lot of time. What's my favorite Dead Cells skin? Besides what the viewers pick, I'm a big fan of the Rukia. That's, I think, 4 BC Mama Tick. Oh my god, that's really bad. I can't snare them. Because it's broken somehow. Maybe reportable. Because, like, to be fair, if Susie was playing Dead Cells, tried to root the twin Rampagers, and got Giga destroyed for it, I would feel awful. I feel awful if any of you all died to that double Rampager just then, because they don't, only one of them gets rooted. So we did clear the malaise, so now I can backtrack. Does BC number even count? Because the enemies can't do anything. You say that now, Fighting Spirit. I really hope it stays that way, I really do. Probably need that ice grenade. Alright. Toxic. Promenade, definitely not. We can do Toxic here. Yeah, so of course, as I'm playing through the game, we even have attack indicators turned off, I think. Hopefully we do. Yeah. So, like, it's not all about, like, making the monster, like, super strong. We're moving little dials here and there. Malaise going up while my game is paused. Food is more infected than ever before. Rip. Monsters have more HP. No merchandise categories. No attack indicators. And now the latest one. And this one was honestly, like, kind of tough to find. But one viewer had a very good idea about having only 2 mutations. V, think about Slay the Spire. Ascension 12 or whatever, you only get 2 potions. Same deal in Dead Cells. We're gonna have only 2 mutations, but apparently the game doesn't let you do that. So we had to figure out of which mutations would be the worst for me to take. As in, like, It doesn't give me the best impact possible, but you can kind of give it like some sort of gameplay to it. And what we came up with was YOLO. You would think to yourself, okay, V, YOLO is going to protect you from a death. It's probably good if that happens. I don't play the game assuming YOLO will save me. If YOLO does save me, now I don't have a mutation slot. So it's like a catch-22. Wow. I do no damage. Like, you think the YOLO is helping, but it's hurting until it actually helps. Some people had a good idea about doing things like No Mercy. Oh my god. Dead Inside, that's the name of it. Some people had good ideas about doing Dead Inside. Dead Inside, of course, gives me 50% bonus HP, which I feel like is much more impactful than having YOLO. It just kills your healing. But like if I'm playing something like Survival and I have the parry, what doesn't kill me, I feel like I'm not gonna really notice it. Wish could possibly give me a busted weapon. Like, I'm going to take the Wish, I'm going to go for the best legendary known to humankind. It's like, it's not enough of a detriment where I feel as though YOLO can be. But it is also funny to think that we're bringing back YOLO meta. Oh my god. We need some damage. If you take Wish, then you have to use it on the first time you find Nuzlocke style. So that's not unreasonable. But I'm also trying to think of it from like a viewer perspective. Like if someone was to hop into the stream and say, V, why did you just use Wish on Spartan sandals? And then I have to like go through the whole spiel as to why I did it. Compared to something like YOLO, where all I have to explain is, V, I thought we aren't supposed to take YOLO anymore. When you're better at the game. The answer is yes, you are not typically taking YOLO. I'm taking it because we're making it harder on ourselves. Oh my god, my malaise. We gotta get something. Ice? Maybe? Bonus while you're full? Does not do bonus frozen damage. But maybe it's still better? Where's the prediction? Will V no-hit the boss? We're gonna be doing a different prediction. They're now, what's the first legendary? So I actually have to do it now? Hopefully a legendary doesn't show up in the next 2 minutes. Though, let's think about this. Okay, I need you all's help. I always need the viewers' help. So the last time we did which will show up, a weapon. Oh my god, that could have been really bad. Like melee, range, shield, or skill. 9 times out of 10, it ended up being a skill. Because obviously there's more skills in the game than single shield, single bow, single melee. So what other kind of prediction can I do on what is the first legendary to drop? Does anyone have any ideas? I can't do color because there's some items that are dual color. So then I have to figure out, is this a brutality drop or is this a survival drop? I don't have like a tangible way to do that. Pick YOLO first, then suicide? That might happen at some point. But then the run, I feel like, would be kind of awkward. Like, it takes setup. I don't want to have to do a bunch of setup. Before first boss, between first and second, and after second boss. But then what about the no-hit? If I get a no-hit on the boss, what does that count towards? Wow. I don't even know if I net positive on malaise just then. I don't think there's anything to be done about it. It's just the way it is. No hit would be after first boss. So, okay, the only thing about that is I can't repeat that. Like, it's a little more work involved. If you do, like, what's the next legendary, then you can spam that. If that makes any sense. In biomes, it's random. Yeah. That's why it's a fun prediction, because now I don't have to worry about my own gameplay. It's all about just RNG. Well, if there's no legendary, there has to be a legendary in the run. If there isn't, I'm calling the cops. Oh my god. The dead end. We could die? Nah. No, it's not happening. Before next boss or after next boss? I wonder what the odds are. Because I feel like if it shows up early, the odds are better, like more favorable, as the game continues. Is there a way that only boss kills reduce malaise? I think there is. I think it might be a mod though. Oh crap, I can't pause. I'm over here trying to actually do stuff for the stream. No stall. Hold that for me. Okay. Oh my god, give me a survival weapon, please. Flint Gamer. Don't mind if I do. Now you could wait for a free item to show up. It doesn't have victim slow. Crap. I didn't know that. Does Quagmire have a New England accent? Like, I want to say no. Like, the accents in Family Guy are all made up. Like, Michelle Kwan, who does the voice of Lois Griffin. I think she's half Asian, right? But she does extremely good impressions. So her impression of a New Englander is like spot on. But I don't think anyone else is on that show, if you were to ask me. Could you predict how many legendaries show up? That's like a prediction for the end. And like, don't get me wrong, these are all amazing ideas. I'm loving every single one of them. I'm sorry I'm being unhelpful. Alex Borstein? I said Michelle Kwan. Is that the character she plays in Mad TV? Who am I? Oh, that's the name of the reporter in the show, right? I haven't seen Family Guy in like 10 years. I'm surprised it's still on the air. Nice try. Oh my god, at least we already got the V.60. Yeah, the no attack indicators are actually kind of scary. Not something I really had to deal with before. There we go. 50%. Glenn's like really good. No enemy sound effects. A little bit of ASMR. You all can only really hear me. Let's go ahead and grab this. Oh my god. I was nowhere near that leech. Come on, you gotta throw me a bone here. Like, people. Someone has to agree with me. I was not anywhere near that leech. If you say I am, I'm gonna assume that you're a leech in real life. A traitor. Oh no! We're in sync with the level. Never mind. Alright, we're in sync again. Yo, Loot, good to see you. Loot, did you finish Ghost Song, by the way? I've been thinking about playing it offline. I've been thinking about doing a lot of stuff. Secret to the right of Ancient Sewer's Ram Rune thingy. Thank you, thank you. Ram Rune thingy. That's like here-ish. We always say don't leave the money on the table. All right. Tinted scroll fragment. Someone said tinted scroll fragment. The ending left a lot to be desired, if I'm to be honest. Do you think there's room for updates? Like free content updates? Not saying a game needs that, but just curious, because Metroidvanias are really, really good about having like a completed game, and then, oh, by the way, we just added like 10 more hours. Okay. I saw a brand new level chunk in the challenge rift the other day. It was a long hallway with reactive spikes at the very end. You roll through a small tunnel, and there's spikes right on the other side that you have to stop quickly to avoid. I've never seen it since. That's a rare $20,000 challenge rift Firestar. First edition. Definitely go and get a lottery ticket after. I feel like every week or so I get a rare challenge rift segment. Handcrafted challenge rift segment. Definitely would love if someone working at Evil Empire just took like a week to make like more challenge rift segments. Not saying that I have an easier time in challenge rifts. I love the novelty of finding like a new puzzle piece that I've never seen before. They nailed the vibe and the music, but the gameplay was kind of meh for most of it. I do like the vibe of the game. I feel like it is extremely cool looking. All right, let's try to get this prediction. Which equip legendary will drop? We could just do a two-way prediction on either mate, like weapon, primary, or skill. Maybe that's the way we're gonna do it for now. I don't know what the odds are. Yeah, I don't know what the odds are. Melee, ranged, shield, turret, bomb, power. All right, 2 minutes on the clock, people. Cast your votes. This is the very next legendary to show up. Will be one or the other. I promise you. What's harder, 5BC or the OG challenge list where you had to kill enemies without taking damage? I don't know if I was around at that time. Crap. I think I need the grenade because this is prison. No, there's no hammers here. I need this. Yeah, I don't think I remember having to kill monsters in a challenge rift. That's gotta be like triple OG. OG triple second tonic kind of deal. All right. So now we're finally on our second mutation, which is technically our first mutation because YOLO is locked in. We're playing survival. I kind of want to bring in Heart of Ice and then reset my Flint to get victims freeze nearby enemies. And bonus to Frozen, that might actually work out in our favor. I don't have a lot of money. I don't know why that happens. I think it has something to do with merchandise categories. When we're doing 11 BC, merchandise categories eats a lot of your money. Like if I had to buy food right now, it would be even worse. Yeah, this is victims slow nearby targets, which helps out with Heart of Ice. Colorless Sadist Stiletto, not super useful when playing survival. Is useful if you happen to see the deck of cards. The Slay the Spire cards. I kinda needed that for up here. Then again, I kinda popped off. I hate that. I'm so sad. That would have been really, really good. Frost Blast with bleed. So I had a small thought, SMOL, small, where I take Ice Grenade that does bleed on Thaw and use that with, say, a Stiletto. I'm like, no. There's no way that's good. If I get deck of cards, though, I will consider it. Oh, wow. It didn't die. I was gonna say it actually beat me to my attack. You kidding me? What's my problem? Oh, we gotta check the rest of assist mode. Yes, that's right, that's wrong. All right, so birds here on out are on mandatory whistle. Certify MW. No attack indicator. You don't know. Sure. If you rock cooldown hard, then maybe, but Ice Grenade 15 is really slow. But then we'll also have Instincto. So we have like double cooldown reduction with Heart of Ice. But I feel like in most circumstances, it can't be good. And to like pay money to reset my Ice Grenade, and it's not really gonna work on bosses either. Because like the bosses, like the giant, they don't get slowed. They don't get thawed. they're warm-blooded, cold-blooded. They don't get frozen. No, I think if you're cold-blooded, you would get frozen. You get it, you get it. Right. Get up. Death Orb, Ice Armor, possible Scythe build. Wait, weren't you transforming? Why didn't that thing transform? No, they don't care about the whistle! Wait! NW! Mandatory whistle, they don't care. Oh my god, that's kind of clean. Bruh? I thought the flame knocked back the first one. Why did it knock back that one? Why not use off-color open wounds? Because I only have 2 mutations. And I feel as though I need both Heart of Ice and Instincto to make something like Sadist Stiletto work while green. Now, I'm not saying that I know that... What is this? What? No, it can't be that. I can backpack it. There's absolutely no way this is legitimate. All right. Wish us luck. Did I get the uninfected food? Okay, a little bit of cooldown reduction there. What's up? Goodbye. What's the thing about the whistle? The whistle has bleed on it. V, avoiding a rift or something. What? Mist-tinted rift? At the start? No. V, open your eyes and your brain. Is today the day chat opens my eyes and my brain at the same time? Oh my god, it was... I mean, look at this tiny room here. Did you really expect to, like, see anything in here at all? This was a handcrafted secret. Like, you look at the door, you see there's nothing behind it, you consider, okay, there's no reason for me to go in there. But they hid a challenge rift. Yeah, I can't be the only one. Yo, Gone Drake. Good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, that's streamer privilege. Ain't no way V would have seen that if he wasn't a streamer. I mean, to be fair, life is hard. If I had my way, I'd have, like, reshade on. Oh, you don't even need reshade now. You can just do assist mode to highlight and outline. Okay, we'll go here, we'll get Instincto and pray this build actually does something. We aren't using open wounds because I literally have only 1 open mutation slot. So I can't afford, like, I can't spend the money on open wounds knowing I might not keep it.
chat. What happened?
Yo, what happened?
What happened?
Kravok. First ever Prime, Kravok said, V, there's 19 million streams on Twitch. I counted every single one of them. You are the one who's gonna get the Prime sub today. Thank you for using your free Amazon Prime linked sub on this channel. Do you even need assist mode? I feel like it's literally just an accessibility option to outline the secrets. So, Huntress, a little bit of a secret. All my streamer friends, streamer hopefuls, get your VeeDot notes ready. This is bad. Ain't no way. Leaving the rift available for chat is better for me than me finding them myself. You didn't think about this, did you? It's more beneficial for someone in my chat to tell me I missed a challenge rift than for me to even like do it myself. Yo, CWR! Oh, I can't pause. 13 months, appreciate it. Sorry, I can't pause. I'm not feeling this. Very cool concept, but the cooldowns are too long. I need something else, not just these two skills. Like leaving typos in a YouTube video? Yeah, or mispronouncing something. People love that, especially for a very popular thing. Take like a Hollow Knight or something like that. You mispronounce one of the characters' names in Hollow Knight, they will let you know right away. So the same deal, you miss a challenge rift, don't do the highlight, don't do the outline. Let the people tell you you missed it. It's not toxic. It's helping you out. Wrong way. All right. Ooh, legendary. It's here. Hope you all cast your votes. I really, really hope it's a weapon that I can use and don't have to use Status Stiletto. Really couldn't get up that? Oh my god, it's a terrible weapon. Ah. Oh, I can't pause. Crap. That's one of the hardest parts about the BC11 we're playing on right now. I actually can't pause. Does looking at an item also not stop malaise? So scrolls definitely don't. I need to be like as close to the number as possible. We might actually take this. It does bonus damage while you're full. And like maybe survival is very good at staying full HP. Maybe. We're grasping, I think. Could have been good with 3 mutations. I mean, we're kind of jamming, just to say that. It's just not my first pick. Maybe I have to go concierge. Though, funny enough, the last time I played Twin Dagger, it was for a viewer build, and the viewer's build was basically, V, you will never look at Twin Dagger the same after this build. And not gonna lie, it was actually good. I just like to complain because it's funny. If you actually keep this, we will be the first Twin Dagger run in years. I think that was a dangerously funny video. I did tons of damage and beat the game. And the weapon was Twin Dagger. I'm not saying that in a toxic way. What I mean is that, like, at the time, Twin Dagger was seen as, like, incredibly strong. I think you do this. No, I don't think you do. See, I was staring at it and the malaise was going up. Maybe if I clicked into it, it would have been fine. Maybe. Sit down. Never mind. I messed up everything. Yeah, I am feeling some buffs. Not gonna lie. I'm just sitting on Heart of Ice. Ice Grenade. I really just want to see a Scythe or something. The Flint's good. But I've played Flint a couple of times already. I don't want to get Flint banned. Oops. Not that we're at the point of banning stuff. Not yet. Alright, not bad, not bad. Yeah, it's almost like out of all the other survival items that you have to take, I will gladly take Flint. Look at my blaze meter. Oh my god, the teleportation speed. Someone said earlier that we're never going to see malaise increase. Like, V, you're so strong. Malaise doesn't really matter for you. I am almost at 8. Did we cleanse? No. Weird, it's like not going up, I feel, but it's not cleansed. Reportable? Or maybe the game's trying to throw us a bone. Okay, it's like, if you only needed 5 more monsters. We're not gonna increase it for you. The 5 is like right down there. It's basically already done. Thank you, game. Appreciate it, appreciate it. You lived? All right, survival. Okay. Happy Honda days, Bent Wookie, happy Boxing Day to you. It's Boxing Day today, right? Can anyone confirm? Where are my Canadians at? Loot. What's that? I thought Boxing Day was a Canadian thing. Boxing Day was yesterday? "27th? V, you're living in the past. You're right, you're right. I really don't want to do concierge here. Oh, so we cleared the malaise, so now I can do the prediction, start the next one. It was definitely melee range shield. And good to see you, Haley. My birthday started almost 3 hours ago. Yo, can we get an exclamation point birthday in the chat for fighting samurai? Yo, happy Feels birthday to you. You know, I can actually do, if I take this, we can do full CC on Conjunctivius. That's the hit. I wouldn't mind a new shield, but the cudgel's gonna be okay. There you are. Can you use recycled tubes, but without randomized weapons? Are you saying that can I use custom mode to limit the amount of items that will show up in the tubes? The answer is yes, if that's the question. But I still can't control, if I have like 50 items available, I can't control which are gonna show up in the tube unless I turn off a lot of items. Shovel, amulet. Amulet du fromage. We'll take that. Yeah, that's like one idea, is to take off the tubes for like a higher BC, but I kind of like the fun of getting like a set of things and then we like play what looks like the best set. But then again, like if I think about Binding of Isaac or any of those other games, they don't technically have a start like that, I believe. So maybe it is very impactful to only have like a weapon and a shield and then no skills. Maybe. Crap, I'm not even full? Bonus while you're full, bonus crit. I don't know if this can get anything good for us. I need like bonus to stun target, maybe. Groot? We could maybe get Groot at some point. I lost my crit damage. Toxic Cloud, self-synergy possible. All right, we're full circle. Stun target. We're online, chat. We're online. See, you can't get this in brutality. Only possible with stun grenade, even though stun grenade you can still use as brutality. Require wish second mutation and then pick up the first time you find. So we did talk about that. It's not unreasonable for wish to be required. It's just that then I would have to sort of explain how we have to pick up an item. Oh, I completely whiffed. Oh no, I didn't whiff. We have to explain that we picked up an item and we will toss it. Which is like very strange to me from a viewer side. But maybe it's not. Maybe I'm the one who's sort of the outlier here. I feel like it's much more interesting to talk through the thought process of YOLO and why YOLO is like worse here. Wow, the no indicator. There's a CC layer build. You can't do this on regular survival weapons, they're too slow. Only the fastest survival weapons, aka the twin daggers of the world, can play like this. I was about to say, I can't actually kill that. Alright, one more. We don't let the boss play the game. We bully bosses in this household. See? Not bad, not bad. Okay. We'll take these. Are we considering the run a loss if I pop the YOLO? As of right now, no. I can't really play around the YOLO. I'm not saying that, like, I will never play around it, but I feel like it's more entertaining to just have YOLO, and now we just also have a loss mutation. I think I can do slumbering because I have the stun grenade. Again, what it boils down to is like if someone loads up the game, loads up the stream, sees that we're on +6, asks the question, what's the modifiers? I don't have to explain much. When would I take this? It doesn't really work unless you're low on HP too. The damage reduction's kind of cool. 80% of your missing health. I feel like I'd be extremely sad to not take this, but I don't have a plan for it. It's a panic button. So if you think about it, bosses that can't be stunned are Hand the King, and then once we get past Hand the King, Spoiler can be stunned. I don't know if I would take a build like this into Servants. All right. Let's do this. We can always get another ice grenade or even root grenade, but I'm not willing to part with my stun. Oh, we can maybe get move speed or something. A couple things we can get on this. Covers the ground with oil that burns. I'll take it. Figure out how the exit from Conjunctivius is in her boss arena. Weird how the exits from Conjunctivius are in her boss arena instead of the passage room. Oh yeah, thank you for answering the questions, by the way. I guess if there was ever a time to have tonic, it's probably here. We have the stun, we just gotta be so careful. Do you always go spoiler, or can you finish Hand of the King in 5 BC? So like, for our purposes, it has to go to spoiler if we go Hand of the King. I think the sewer is, no. They fixed that. The sewer, if you try to go down it, it will actually tell you that you should go to the end. like to the next room over. That was something that they added in one of the updates. Okay, this is good. I guess I should just pop this. Oh my god, that did so much damage to me. Through the damage reduction. Well. We're certainly gonna start using this tonic, I can tell you that much. Alright, so keep track of that 52%. When that goes away, the 100% duration will be gone. This is like not right, I feel. It's an interesting idea, but I don't think it's the right idea. Wait out the stun. Oh my god. What a gamer. Alright. Oil sword. Oh yeah, I forgot ice shards exist. It's really weird. I almost feel as though I'm cheating if I use ice shards. I just actively avoid using it, even though I know that I can die using ice shards. It's not giga busted anymore, though it's still extremely good. Oh my god. My heart. What a bank. What a start to bank. This place is not good for your blood pressure. Sort of a do not try this at home. You don't use the vert deck anymore. It's like a cheat item. Banned in the streak. No. No, my item. It turned? I don't think I have a sound command for this. No, I don't. Loot? Loot confirmed, Dev? No shield is gonna be a little scary. Bonus to slow down target? You're capping right now. There's no way that's legitimate. Let's leave that just in case. So what I will say is that I have not played ice shards in a long time. This is news to me. Shoot, I could even play double ice shards if I wanted to. That's how nuts this might be. But it has been nerfed. There is a world where this is not good. V, show controller, I can't. I told you all, me and Airless have been playing some Gunfire Reborn. She's in Gunfire right now. I wonder... It's like part of me wants to force quadruple damage on the ice shards, Like, just use every dollar and every cent to my name to get quad damage, but I feel like I'll lose if I do that. A brief respite. While my malaise is still going up. Pretty good. What else we got? Yeah, so I've said in the past that I really didn't care to do Dead Cell streaks because, like, I'll just use the same builds every single run. But so far, I would like to say that each run that we've had, the builds have been, like, pretty exotic, I think. And, like, definitely correct me if I'm wrong, and I hope you all have been enjoying the builds thus far. But I feel like I couldn't even do a repeat build if I tried. That's what's been happening. Now remember, these monsters still do increased damage. So, like, the tonic, they're just gonna do normal damage to me. Like, pre-buffed damage. Hello? But now I'm kind of happy we took the tonic. I think, like, the build, even though there's some safety in here, now we don't have a shield, so it makes sense to bring in something, like, kind of defensive. I just wish I could crit on the oil sword. I think the tonic will let me do it. But it doesn't happen all the time. You can't switch mutations. Frostbite might be good here. Chris, what would you take out for the Frostbite if you had a choice? Besides YOLO. YOLO is not an option. Let you change. Hello? Good morning. It's me, the Iceman. It's a Birdman, I'm Iceman. So icy, like... that Rick Ross? Crap, who sang that song? Logic? No! Jeezy, right? No, Gucci Mane, that's who it is. Hang on, I got it. I'm Icy. Logic featuring Gucci Mane. It's a good song. I switch out Heart of Ice. You'll always be critting, so the Instincto always gets its value. To be fair, Heart of Ice always gets its value, so long as the monster can be slowed. The only time it doesn't get value is off of the Giant. Oh my god, I went a really, really slow way. Oh, this is Celeste? Celeste could be a higher level oil sword, I guess. Maybe. Alright, I need to clear my malaise. I'm so scared to buy an item, too. Like, I almost don't care about any item the game's gonna show me. At this point. Take out you. Never mind. Instincto can go, but there will be some times where we want the Instincto. Gaming's hard, by the way. Imagine not being a streamer and like you have to make all these decisions yourself. Like I feel for each and every one of you who like plays Dead Cells without like whatever amount of viewers I have behind you. Like, you all are the real pros. I have a little bit of extra. Let's wait. Huh? Handcrafted? Do they really assume that you jump from that platform to this one? No. For those wondering how we're attacking so fast, we're using hold to attack on one button, hold to attack on the other button. Combine those together, it looks like this. So it's not dual bound, I can tell you that much, but it basically acts the same way as like dual binding did in the past. So long as you have hold to attack, and some weapons like hold to attack isn't really great. But in a setup like this, absolutely. So like if I was using Flint, I couldn't do dual bind Flint hold to attack because that would kind of not work for me. A lot of the slow survival weapons might struggle with something like that. As you can see, Oil Sword, very much a survival weapon. All right, focus, people, focus. Maddie Thompson's watching. I think that's the last name. These things hurt, too. They're not just baby traps, they're real. How would kill rhythm fare here? I would have to lose a mutation, but we would assume it would be very good. Considering... Yo, Blaze! Blaze, is your wish list updated, by the way? Asking for a friend? Thank you for that. T2 extra over-the-top support, 37 years. Finally surpassed my age, finally. Definitely appreciate that, Blaze. Hope you're having a good day. Heart of Ice seems plausible, just to say that. And not Heart of Ice, Kill Rhythm. And then, like, maybe at that point we don't need the Heart of Ice because we hit so many times, Instincto would do better. Not better, but comparable. You better not be a Mimic. Actually, I shouldn't even do this because I'm running Tonic. Like, I shouldn't bother using a health flask or anything. All right, let's get out of here. Food, never Mimic. Spectre, I wish. I wish I lived on the planet where Mimics don't touch the food. But unfortunately, over here on level V, I don't know what the odds are, but every time I don't do a shop with an item and I decide to do food only, it's a mimic. Triple green. 6,000 health, that's not a lot of health. Usually I would have soldier's resistance, but I can't. Okay. Bonus to stun target, that's super fun. Let's reset. YOLO mandatory. Instincto. Kill rhythm. Well, let's see the speed first. So you all can decide, is this faster or nah? So that's the speed. We're gonna take kill rhythm. 37%. All right, and then now tell me. What do you all think? Y in the chat if that's faster, N in the chat if nah, VA. Honestly, it's slower. I think you just nerfed yourself. 15% and root damage, but we don't have root, we only have stun. Poison. Maybe off the tonic would work. Huge diff. I'm not saying you're wrong. Shoot, I want that to be a huge diff. Clock tower. Timekeeper. That's the move. Absolutely. If they give me a freaking curse chest at the top of the tower, I'm gonna actually quit. You better not, game. Devs, handcrafted curse chest at the very end of the biome, you better not. You better be lazy. Wow, I almost rolled into that. I gotta say, some of the legendaries have been really good. I want to say the last run we had, though, we got nothing but vampirisms. Like, back-to-back vampirism legendaries. The sad day. I almost called it quits right then. I don't really rage on stream, but we got real close. Clock Tower EDM. Oh crap, I forgot to change the music. I've been really meaning to do the 8-bit music. Does anyone use the 8-bit music, by the way? I know the Clock Tower is really good. It's been a while, so I gotta get back into it. My apologies to Valmont. By the way, if you're on YouTube, you can go to Valmont's YouTube channel. Just search Valmont Dead Cells. And Valmont has all the music, including the demakes, on his YouTube channel. Nice try. Sick block. Oh my god, I somehow did not get hit by that. You know what? You kinda... Cry wolf. Nothing really happened. Why am I using calories when I don't have to? I only have 2 cans of Red Bull left. I gotta conserve my calories for that day. The people saying that the kill rhythm is really helpful with the breach. Helps me get to my attack sooner, which gives me an opportunity to stun the enemy sooner. How do you enable 8-bit music in-game? You have to do it from the start menu. From there, under the audio settings is custom, not custom soundtrack, but choose soundtrack. And the 8-bit music is there. So you're gonna change. We're gonna let you, because I appreciate you. Double legendary. Never mind. Okay, so that's one tower. This isn't the one that would have the curse, though. There's not really a good way to find which one has the chest at the top, except for the one that's the guaranteed exit. But we're hoping to clean up all the possible chests first to make sure I know if there's a curse or not. Okay. All right, we have confirmed. That's fun. What would a legendary amulet do? What if you could stack amulets? That'd be hilarious. So there are amulets with stars on them. So the first thing would be like a guaranteed star on an amulet. I'm still making sure I'm being very careful here. Secondly, maybe like a colorless amulet where like the scrolls on it are only the scrolls you want. So, you know, sometimes you can find a quad purple, but you're not running purple, you're running green instead. Maybe it will already scale with what you are using. Another idea is to just give it a bonus scroll. So like at the lower levels, it will only have one scroll tied to it, but the legendary would have two. I'm sure there's other cool ideas. I think I've even seen people go as far as to say like a legendary amulet would give you like a minor mutation. I don't know what that would look like exactly, but it's almost like the item has the mutation built in and just wearing it gives you it. So like open wounds, but it comes from an amulet. I think that'd be very fun. I think balance-wise, be very broken. But it's certainly cool to think about. Like if we were to get a 6 BC, I would love to see legendary amulets where you could get a 4th mutation. And it's all random. So like you don't know that you're gonna get an open wounds freaking amulet. For all you know, it's a dead inside amulet. For all you know, it's a gold plating amulet. So every time you get hit, you lose money. I don't want that. So just like, if it's super random, I would love that. Even if it's like not scaled, it's the base version, so kill rhythm, it only gives you the 20%. A lot of cool ideas out there. All right, so we're done with that. I left an elite that I want to kill, get some cash, and we're good for Timekeeper. How's everyone doing, by the way? Hopefully everyone's staying warm in the chat. If you are undergoing blizzard conditions, I apologize. Definitely wrap up an extra layer just for me. It's all that extra layer I sent you. Do stun grenade, maybe? Ice armor. I swear there's one more shop that's gonna have a skill in it. Sup, VeeDot? Happy holidays, my guy. Fist bump right back to you, as well as anyone else who I punched by mistake. My bad. Speaking of punching, can anyone guess what one of my gifts are. I say it's speaking of punching. Maybe that'll give you like a little bit of a hint as to what the gift is. It's actually back there. We don't have enough space like right here in front of me to kind of show it. Double tonic. That's funny. And then there's a group. I'd rather have the stun. Even though it doesn't work on Hand the King, we'll have to change it to something else by then. Punching bag, that's the one. I don't know if I... Well, okay. Yes, I could have gotten boxing gloves, assuming I already have the punching bag. I feel like if you got boxing gloves with no bag, what do they plan for you to hit? Who are the punching gloves for? Right? That's a really strong war spear. What in the world? Okay, everything's fine. I would love to see like a slightly better ice shard, but we did get the stun damage. I need a better stun grenade somehow. Just hard to get. Go punch bricks? Is that what Bruce Lee did? What about Tony Jaa? What did he punch? Alright, Timekeeper. I don't expect this to be particularly nasty. I don't know how long my stun's gonna last though. Okay. It's not perfect, but I like it. Yeah, let's wait for this. Another stun coming out. Oh my god! Oh, you're toxic. How dare. I didn't know what to do. I think I jumped too shallow. So like you need to do a very big jump, double jump so that she gets the best trajectory upward as possible. And then you come down and then you roll through and then you like jump after. So almost like one of these deals. I didn't do the jump, so I think that was my issue. Freaking Timekeeper. Instead of throwing the controller into the wall, you can punch the wall. We did watch Rage compilations. What was that, 2 Saturdays ago for the sub goal? Speed run. But if I laugh, I reset. That was the name of the stream. Distillery. I still think Hand the King's the right move here. Like Servants, it's okay, but I know stun doesn't work here either. I'd rather have the stun for spoiler than the stun for those 3. Rage comps are hilarious. I thought it was. It got old eventually because like we were running it for maybe an hour and a half. But I'm trying to get some curated videos of more comedy for the next time we run that. How many more BC until mandatory distillery? You tell me. What difficulty would you call mandatory distillery? We're at +6 now. When do you think we hit it? You might even say, shoot, V, I think you should have been doing that from the very beginning. That's fair. There we go. Not sure how I didn't get the fire bonus. What BC will be the last BC? When we start dying consistently. Because then, to me, that's like the precipice of the difficulty. And or I cannot come up with new ideas that are actually fun. Right now, I'm still like sort of toying with the idea of dying immediately with YOLO. I'll bring it up with executive leadership and see how it feels from a balance perspective. Distillery is the only blueprint biome left for you. If you take Masochist, it might not be that bad. We went to Distillery, not the last run, maybe the last run, if not the run before. And I'm still standing. I'm still here. I didn't uninstall. If I don't uninstall from Distillery, you won't. Trust me. And I complain all the time. V, you don't get it. You don't know me, V. I was born complaining. I came out the womb talking about it's too cold, put me back. Didn't know you can go above 5 BC. You can if you make up the rules, Winter. We made up our own rules, and now we're in whatever BC we chose. Which apparently right now is 11 BC. Hopefully it makes sense. That's my whole goal here, is just to make sense. Yo, Malay's looking fine right now. Mighty fine. Like, we're about to sing an R&B song because of our Malays. That's how good it's looking. All off the backbone of a cursed oil sword dropping right next to a freaking legendary ice shard. You can't make it up. Like, I love to see what kind of luck people get. Someone just posted the other day that they got the 4 times damage legendary magic bow. I haven't seen that thing since the first time the legendaries got updated, which is months ago. I'm trying to be like them. Okay. I wonder what this is. Can anyone tell what is that picture reference? I don't know what character that would be. It's like a Char Aznable with the blonde hair and the like red coat. Of course, Char, well, he did use a sword that one time. No spoilerino. V, that's a 50-year-old anime. I'm sure people know what it is. Nah. I wouldn't spoil any Gundam. Ooh, back to back? That's kind of cool. I don't think I've seen that before. Legendary Assassin Dagger with the 4 times damage, 50% crit on top of that. I'm not a math major, but I believe you're doing bonkers numbers of damage. I cannot show my work though. I can't show the calculation, but you're gonna have to trust me on it. I'm a paid professional. I'm paid with kisses from Buster. Wow. Okay, there's our exit. Chest up there. We gotta go because of possible challenge rift. Otherwise, we're looking clean. Ain't that the fat guy with the grapple hook? I don't know what that's in reference to, but the answer is yes. Sorry, I missed chat. It's kind of a good problem to have. I don't enjoy missing chat. But sometimes, when you're playing a game while streaming, you will say stuff and instantly forget what it is immediately. Oh, see that scroll? Oh, it's just under this? Still, really weird place to put a scroll. What in the world? But yeah, we've been streaming for a decent while now. I want to say, like, I first started actually trying to do content in 2018. We're going into 2023. Almost forgot what year it is. And I like to say I actually really like where we're at right now. Though I'm always looking to move the needle in the right directions. And I appreciate you all for helping me move the needle. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to do it without you. I'm hoping that, you know, going forward, especially for the next year, we're gonna try to get some new stuff, new emotes, new art. We should be in good shape, I think. $31 health, WTF? You mean my scroll count? 33 scroll count, WTF? Is that the idea? I remember the first time I saw you on YouTube in 2019, I had 3,000 subscribers at the time. That sounds about right. Let's go ahead and head in. But I'll tell you all, I have like super bad imposter syndrome. Like, I'll see anyone, people I don't even know, like, do anything well, and I feel like I'm screwing up somehow. And there's always, you know, someone above you. Like, someone, you could have a Corey Kenshin, you'll always have like a Mr. Beast above you. Not always, I'm just saying, comparison-wise, there's usually something to strive for above you. So, like, that's what I should be thinking, but it's just not. And it's not a very good mindset. That's another thing I'm trying to fix in 2023, is just fixing my mindset. On not only how I approach content, but how I also take in other people's content as good content. All right, next boss. Hand of the King. We haven't really changed our build around because I haven't found a new stun grenade, and honestly, the other items are not going to change. Unless I see a new legendary, I assume. Stun grenade does not work on Hand of the King, but all of the oil crits will. And we'll get the burning from Tommy. So I think all that's fine. It won't be the fastest fight on the planet. But you know what? He deserves an even fight, a fair fight. Okay, that's not fair. He does have 50% bonus HP, by the way. Yeah, get in there. Why did you throw it backwards? Alright, still, like I said, not the most DPS you've ever seen, but it's consistent. It's like you're playing an MMO. We want consistent DPS, not burst DPS. Bosses don't care about burst. We don't want to be gray on the DPS charts. Whatever that means. I was about to say I couldn't break the flag. I don't know why he died, but he did die, so that means I'm the best. Wow, that was kind of rough, DPS-wise. That makes me think my spoiler won't be very fast. But we do get a new legendary out of this, because this could be the difference between a long fight and a short fight. Bro, I have a very bad habit of believing myself. It's something I gotta try to come out of, but I can't help it when things are going bad in reality. That is true. And if things are like truly bad, then it's okay to feel that way. It's extremely valid. For me, I have situations. Well, let me set up this bit first. All right, so we got the win on Hand of the King. Guaranteed is trash. There's no way this is good. Why should be another ice shard? What is this? Wrenching whip? Is this good? No, right? I mean, it's certainly entertaining. Makes victim bleed. We could maybe try to get self synergy. We have oil on the stun grenade. 67,000 DPS. Wait, it doesn't really do anything better. What? Okay, let me see if I can get self synergy. If I can get bleeding damage, I think we take it. And stun, and hits from the back. No. No, this isn't good. It can't be. All right, payment. Okay, melee range shield. Melee range shield. Yeah, we got melee. I was second guessing myself for a second, thinking about the tonic for some reason. We will run this again. If no legendaries show up by the time we beat the boss, we're just gonna give out refunds. I don't know. How do you do dual binding? Okay, so Locust. I'll do it like right here. Okay, so we do have hold to attack one. Maybe we can make a command for this in chat, like exclamation point dual or something. We have hold to attack one. We have our primary attack. We have our secondary attack. Oops. Hey. All right, start the bit over. Okay. We have our primary attack. We have our secondary attack. I'm not trying to flip you off. I apologize. That's not the one finger salute. You hold both of these together. It looks like that. We don't have them bound to the same weapon. They are simply doing their hold to attack at the same time. But V, what about this way? What if you do it backwards? Does it make a difference? It does. The game actually reads these from left to right. If you have something with a faster and like single shot attack speed, you want that in the left slot. The thing that has the combo, you want in the right slot. That way it actually does the full combo and weaves in the single hit in between each individual hit. Very, very important. If you don't do it the right way, you're gonna have like half the damage that you should. So hopefully that answers your question. Why can't I hit this thing in this freaking sky? Okay, what I will say I'm getting out of the whip is range. So like obviously the ice shard has range to it already, but not having to rely. Ooh. That's really good. Not having to rely on the oil sword at close range. Really, really good. Oh, wow. No attack indicator. This is another thing you can do. We don't like to do that very often. But definitely, if that's gonna save you from death, just do it. No one's gonna say anything. No one's gonna care. Not that they don't care. Obviously, we care. Another legendary. This thing trolling? Oh my god, it actually trolled me. I gotta see it. Just once, just once. Huh. Huh. What do you all think? It's certainly entertaining. I don't know what it can roll stat-wise, but like we're losing self-synergy on the wrenching whip. Comes with arrows, comes with free arrows, con pollo. Oh, we could run point blank. No. Don't do it, V. Now you're trolling. Point blank with ice shards and Queen's Rapier? You've never seen a better situation than that. No. No. Good for instinct? V show controller? Never. Y'all will never get me to show my controller. It's my controller. Now I do have some worry about spoiler boss. I feel like this thing misses. We can still lose. It's not over till it's over. We got a whole spoiler boss left. And you know he don't play. You're toxic. Why why did that get stunned? Does this wall count? Do you have a favorite item added in the past few updates? You know, I was really liking the hand hook plus leg hunter build. It's not great. Like, it's not a top 3 build, for sure. But it is extremely hilarious. And like, a lot of times when I stream, I'm not looking for the most busted thing ever. I kind of want to just see stuff for fun. Fun first, busted later. And you know what? If we get the intersection between fun and busted, then you know what? Awesome. But if I don't, I'm not gonna worry about it. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather post something hilarious than post, oh, by the way, devs, just give me a win. I don't have to play the rest of the game, just give me a win. Do double slash. Double slash. It's like the new Ichigo. The new Bankai is here. No spoilers for the movie, by the way. Gotta go feed 30 cats. Some people call that a vacation. show me 30 cats, I'll show you basically Hawaii or a cruise. Wow. What a run. Still not over though. Somehow I got up to 20,000 health. I don't know how that happened. Okay, apparently I can't reach that. Queen's Rapier slices through reality while Ice Shard slices through the audio. You know, back when we actually had like Quadravine, there was a time where... So imagine you have everything bound to the square button. So that means we have stun grenades just flowing. Even though stun is on cooldown, it would do that. And the most annoying sound possible is that sound of the game telling you, oh wow. The game telling you that you cannot use a skill. And I reported it, I think. And instead of removing that, I think they removed Quadravine. Or at least put it in custom mode. It's like, okay, you won't complain. You brought it on yourself because you went into custom mode and turned it on. And was that the right decision? Probably. Because I think it's a V.me issue. So the devs are probably seeing it. Are we gonna appease this guy? No. Play right. Stop doing Quadravine. Stop giving people ideas. That's not... They're very nice people, actually. Get destroyed? We fixed the bot problem. We banned V.me. No. Just joking. Just joking. Yeah, we've met the dev team 3 times so far. Oh, why'd I do that? I guess it doesn't matter. All at PAX East. Yeah, so we met them this past April at PAX East. And at the time, the Evil Empire folks had, you know, been pretty well established on the team. But the new creative director, which I'll call Arthas, that was his first time there, I believe. And this is the first PAX post-COVID. So, you know, sort of scary sometimes, but everyone did very well safety-wise. So it was a good time. That was when we got to see people try Queen. They had an actual Queen station set up where everyone could play the new DLC. And you start off in Infested Shipwreck, I believe. No, I think you start off in Distillery. So you had to make your way through Shipwreck after that and then into the servants area. Okay. Looking good, people, looking good. I had a cat bite me because I was trying to get my dice bag it was playing with, then decided to fall asleep on my thigh during the session. It's apologizing to you. Yeah, cats are very good at apologizing. Dogs are too. Like if you see the dog compilations where the mother or father comes in, they see all their trash thrown across the floor, the dog lying underneath like 2 pounds of toilet paper and busted bottles and stuff like that, and the dog's making puppy eyes. I'm sorry. I didn't know, is what the dog's saying. Let's leave this. Are we running Instinct though? Are we running Kill Rhythm? Am I running Point Blank? This one's tough. Cats be doing too much, I could never. I got a cat right now licking his paw. I shouldn't have said anything, he's looking at me now. Licking his paw on the cat tower, on cat cam. What do y'all think? Am I taking point blank? We would have to lose either the cooldown reduction on the stun grenade or the kill rhythm. And right now, like, I'm thinking we have to ditch the Instincto. Maybe the stun grenade's not as necessary as we need it. Like, I'm hoping that by the time the stun grenade is done, the phase transition will happen. Very resistant to stun. I feel like it's not that bad. Like, I like stun grenade in that fight. But I'm really thinking 34% bonus damage with kill rhythm could be kinda hypey. V, why on earth are you taking point blank? You gotta trust me on this. Point blank buffs the damage on Reality Slash, as well as my ice shards, obviously. But then this actually fires arrows. Arroz con pollo is what we call that. It actually buffs each individual bullet too. So we're doing like a lot of extra damage. Everything else can stay. Get in there. All right. Yeah, sorry, I changed the command to !BC because boss cell could have been boss cells. So it's now just BC. All right, the final boss. We managed to get to 20,000 HP. I was really scared about how much HP I would have. We have a legendary tonic, which doesn't really do anything except for cover the ground with oil that burns. We have a stun grenade that doesn't really do anything except stop the boss for like half a second. Really, most of the work here is the ice shards and Queen's Rapier. This is the spoiler fight. If you don't want to see spoiler territory, back out now. Come back in about 2 minutes. Be a very quick fight. Hopefully I don't die. The boss also has 50% bonus HP thanks to our new modifiers. So very scary boss. Either way, let's get in here. Back again for the medicinal. I already have it, actually. It's called Tonic. Tonic with 100% bonus duration. Doesn't really give me the blue shielding because I'm full HP. But if I happen to make a mistake, it's our panic button. Okay, watch the slow. See, the first hit of the Reality Slash actually misses. Crap, wasted. It's like his hitbox is a little too high. So like his foot doesn't count unless you're right on top of him. Yo, looking like Virgil right now. Straight out of Street Fighter versus Marvel. He was in that game, right? Save the stun. Oh my god, that was gutsy. Come on! Just drink. You know you wanna. Not peer pressure. Throw a button. I didn't jump high enough. There we go. That's what we like to see. You want to taste that reality? No attack indicators? I actually have not been to this fight since we turned the attack indicators off. Okay. I am very surprised I did that dodge roll properly. I think if he held it for any additional amount of time, 100% loss. Give him the one finger salute. Without me, you're nothing. Really incapable of settling the conflict peacefully, aren't you? Pity. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Sick. Sick nasty, not sick ill. But the build itself though, the build's sick ill. How in the world? So we went from Flint to what? What do we have after Flint? Before the ice shard stuff. Does anyone remember? Twin dagger. We went from Flint to twin dagger. Twin dagger somehow changed into an ice shard, which then, oh, there was a state of stiletto in there at some point. And then like there was a freaking oil sword, and then finally Queen's Rapier from Hand the King, surprisingly. I do not know how these happen, but you know what? That was the most entertaining set of legendaries I've seen in a long time. And that's another +1 to our streak, as well as our boss cell count. So now I have the job to figure out what's going to be the next boss cell modifier. You all have given me tons and tons of ideas. I gotta figure out what they're gonna be, but hopefully it ends up being something good. If you have ideas of your own, post them in the comments. Let me know what you end up liking. Gotta work on my outros. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video and catch you on the next one. Brutality in disguise? Yo, Scoville.
What happened? What happened?
1 million Scovilles. Just did a Prime sub. Thank you, Scoville. I appreciate that. Welcome to Rusty Daggerhood. If you liked what you saw today, follow the channel. We do these every week. Every single week. Tomorrow, Try Me. Wednesday, viewer build. Saturday. Is it Saturday, New Year's Eve? I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. We're not done yet, though. We have to next game it over to Castlevania. Oh yeah, there was a wrenching whip in there. I forgot. Crap, that had no screen time. Dyson with the 13 lucky number, Dyson. Lucky number, get yourself a scratch ticket. Holiday edition. Tell them I sent you. Outros feel artificial because they're part way through a string. Some people are really good about it. Every stream is like also a YouTube video. So like they mask it so that the viewer on YouTube doesn't know it's a live stream. I mean, you can guess, you can see the stuff. Obviously it's not a secret. But you build it into a YouTube video so you don't have to do extra work later. But yo, that was sick. We gotta next game it though.